Tonight, I just wanna take you high, throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this.
What's up, you guys? I'm back on the tube. I know it's been a while. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. For those of you who enjoyed my videos. For the ones who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. A lot of you guys subscribed on my channel from my Halloween videos that I've done like 2 years ago. Every year I always rack up on subscribers during the Halloween time because one of my videos reached 500,000 views, which is so cool. It's so cool. Anyways, a lot has happened in the past 2-3 months that just got me like really demotivated to film. Just to give you a short summary of what has been happening to me. My dog died. I fried the front of my hair. Someone stole my brushes, my professional makeup brushes that I use on my clients. It was stolen from my car. Just so much stuff. So it just got me like, okay, YouTube, just hold on for a second. I'll get back to you. But anyways, I'm so back to be glad.
Back to be glad.
I'm so happy and glad to be back on YouTube making videos for you guys. And I've been on the grind on my Instagram account, just posting beauty looks. And I've reached so much like engagement from you guys on my Instagram of love and comments on my makeup looks and how much you love them. So I was like, I need to get back on YouTube so I can show you guys how I do it. So this look today, as you can see here, sorry I'm talking a lot, it's been a while, so excuse me. I did this as my recent makeup look on my Instagram. Probably when this video goes up, I may have already put a different look up. Is this purple and silver smoky eye makeup look. And I bought a lot of new makeup products in the past month or so. Just a lot of things that I'm just like so excited to just try now on my YouTube channel and show you guys how they work and give you my honest review, which I do talk about as I apply. So I'm sorry if I talk a lot in this video. I want to be more engaging with you guys. I don't want to just throw you a makeup tutorial. If you do want those, I can do that. But I want you to get to know me a little bit better in my videos as well. That's more important to me. But anyways, let's get started. Thank you for watching, and on to the tutorial. So for this tutorial, just so you know, I ran out of contacts, so I'm always wearing my glasses. So sorry if I like squint a little bit when looking at the camera because I can't see. My glasses broke too the other night, randomly at nighttime. Like I guess the mattress just hit against them because I put them on the side of my bed. And I woke up with them broken, so I had to hot glue them, like so ratchet, I know. And then I colored it with eyeliner to cover, I know, it's bad. Anyways, so I can only close this, but this stays up. Yeah, I need new glasses. I just bought these like a month ago and they broke, but I mean, they were $15. Anyways, long story about these. To start off, I'm going to take my Embroilise, that's how you say it. And I am going to just take this all over my face, and this is going to be my primer. I like that it moisturizes my face, but it also sets, which is what I like. I don't want it to be left oily on my skin. I like that it sets, but also leaves a slight tacky finish somewhat for the foundation to stay. Because these eyeshadows are really good and I don't experience much fallout with these, I'm gonna just do my foundation and also talk you guys through that as well. So I do have new products that I'm using in this tutorial, which I am excited to film today because I got a lot of new makeup products. And the first makeup product is the Cover FX Cover Click Cream Foundation. When I got this, I was like, oh, this is tiny. And I used a lot of this already, and it seems like a little does go a long way. So you don't need much anyways, and it's only $20, so it works out. And I'm just going to take this in the center of my face, starting with a light layer first. You know what? This is always one of my favorite brushes to use for foundation. The e.l.f. powder brush. Flat, synthetic. Great for just buffing in foundation. Always bringing it down my neck. I have a big head apparently, and it casts a shadow on my neck, so my neck never gets tanned. This foundation is so good. It leaves a beautiful finish on the skin. Very skin-like. Just adding a little bit more coverage where I need. Oh, okay. Now I am going to highlight after. We're gonna contour next. We're gonna cream contour using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And mine is already beat up because I love this. This is fantastic. Now there is one thing that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to this palette. I only hear great things, and by all means, oh, it smells good. Yeah, it smells so good. It has a lot of fallout. It's very powdery. The finish is fantastic, but dipping your brush in there, it kind of gets all over the place, and it gets all over here, and it gets all over the contour. So that's the downside of it. So kind of be gentle when you dip around here. It's mainly the highlighters that do a lot of fallout. We're just gonna take good old Lancome brush I've had since I started doing makeup. This is heavy. I know it looks heavy, but I'm telling you, the way it blends, flawless and natural. So go in. Now it looks pretty gray, but the finish is pretty nice. The downside of the Tarteist Pro palette is that it only targets for, you know, light to probably medium to tan skin tones, maybe more medium. Just the contours, they're not as dark, so anyone that's tan or deep can use this palette still. They just won't benefit much from the contour shades. Girl, gotta cover that double chin, you feel me? I know, it looks a lot, but watch the magic happen. So I'm going to take one of my favorite brushes from e.l.f., the Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm telling you, I love e.l.f. These brushes are freaking awesome for the price, and they do the job. I have like 6 of these, and I use these on my clients to blend out concealer. This is just fantastic. And we are just going to buff it away. You see how dark it was, and now it's like already just blending in with the foundation. We're just gonna blend the majority of it and then go back with the flat e.l.f. Face powder brush to fully blend everything nicely and appropriately. Now, this is what I do for my Instagram, you guys, and for, I guess you would say, special events. It's a lot of makeup, all right? You don't have to do this much makeup. Obviously, I think that's self-explanatory. But yeah, this is just what I do for Instagram, because I do notice, and we all know that when it comes to Instagram, it doesn't look as dramatic because it's a picture, a small picture. But in person, you know, depending on the application, rough blend. Now we're going in and finishing that blending process. You see, you don't even see it. It's just a slight shadow effect that will help chisel and contour. I feel like this is a chit chat, get ready with me, because I'm talking a lot and I'm sorry. Now that we contoured, we're gonna go in with highlighting, and I'm gonna go in first with my NARS Custard Medium 1. Just do a light, sorry, I can't even see here. There you go. Light under the eyes. I know some people like to do eyes first. Sometimes I do, but today I just want to get the skin perfect. It's just some days I just want the skin to be like, yes. Now we can work on everything else because we have a perfect canvas. Does that make sense? I just want a good canvas, that's all. I understand the fallout situation. You know what, we're just gonna go with the flawless. I usually use my Real Technique sponge, but I really don't want to get up and wet it right now, so we're just gonna go in with this. Because it's Instagram, I'm gonna go in with another concealer. This is my Naked, and I'm going in just to really perfect that under eye. This is more of a neutral undertone concealer. It's not as yellow, which I like because it looks somewhat more natural. And then whatever's left on my brush, we're just gonna bring it on the lid. That is our eyeshadow primer. I'm taking Laura Mercier translucent powder, dipping it in there, getting a good amount. Just go right in there. And with the wet sponge, it does help. It does help, like, really just set it and not feel as dry. That's it. I just go right over it, rolling motions. Bam. Bam. Under eyes complete. I'm gonna go on the forehead, mainly all over the skin. Because I get oily right here. That shine right there, right here, ooh, I don't like it. Gotta cover that. Really work it into the skin. Work that powder. Work that powder. Don't want a too overly powdered look. So whatever's left on my sponge, I just roll it everywhere else. I'm gonna go in with the contour shade. You guys, when I'm talking about, like, I'm an e.l.f. brush, I really am. Small tapered brush from e.l.f. I just love it for contouring. It's amazing. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the powder contour. It's a little warm, but I still like it. It's not too bad. And just go right over that cream contour. Some brush that I used had some glitter on it. Now I have like glitter everywhere. Hate that. We're gonna take it above. Next, we're going to highlight. You guys, I'm not kidding. Another e.l.f. brush. This is the highlighting brush. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, this is new. I had never seen this one before. Little stuff on there. So we're gonna take a little bit of this one first. We're gonna take a little bit of fire first and just start the highlighting process, slight bronzing process. Okay, done over there. Get it all over. Next, we're gonna go in with, what's this called? Lit and strobe, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, you see me being rough? See all the powder going everywhere? I just like a soft highlight. Just a nice soft highlight will do the trick for me. Now we're gonna go in with brows, and I'll be right back. I will just be using, because brows are kind of boring, I know. If you want a separate tutorial on it, then let me know, but as of right now, I won't be doing it. Dip Brow, Ebony, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, one thing I do want to add on my face before we get started on the eyes is sharpen out the contour, and yes, another e.l.f. brush. This one you guys have to have. This is the contouring brush. I don't use this to contour, I use this to clean up the contour. And then it just goes like this. Well, I should add the reason why I have so much e.l.f. brushes. I do have other brushes as well, but the reason why I have a lot of e.l.f. was because recently my professional brush belt that I've had since I started doing makeup has been stolen from my car. So all of my year's work of quality brushes are just gone. And a while ago I was struggling financially. Like it was slow season, and I wasn't getting a lot of work. So that made me gear towards companies that have quality brushes for an affordable price. And I was like, e.l.f. I've had a lot of these concealer brushes before they got stolen, so I just bought more because I love these. I actually did love these. But then I stocked up on like the highlighting brush, but before I had the tapering brush, I had the contouring brush, and I still have the powder brush. So these brushes I've always had. But yeah, that's why I have a lot of e.l.f. brushes, because of that incident. I know, it sucks. It sucks a lot. All right, so as you can see, I have one eye done. So I accidentally started on this eye, forgetting to press record, but it's okay, we're in the beginning phases. So what I did was take sugar cookie and apply that all over my lid as a base, so the eyeshadows can blend very easily, even though the KYSHADOWS do blend very easily. Then I took Chestnut, which is this pinky brown transition shade right here, and I am now taking that on the outer parts of my eye and the inner parts. So the inner parts and the outer parts. I was doing the inner part only first, but yeah, take that on the outer parts. And I blended this way out on top of here as well. Like into the crease, I blended this transition color, kind of like almost up to my brow bone, like really fading it out. Again, using a crease brush from e.l.f. You know what? I'm gonna send this video to e.l.f. and let them know, hey, by the way, I used like almost all of your brushes. By the way.
Sponsorship, hi.
Now I'm taking this shade, the shimmery purple muted tone called Nutcracker. This is Nutcracker. And I am taking that on the inner corner, which is what I already did, which is what I'm gonna add a little bit more. And I'm taking that on the outer corner. And I'm not adding any more eyeshadow to the brush. I'm just gonna work that into the crease. Really hope you guys can see this. And with a very light hand, I'm just fading those edges. Okay, and going in with this Sigma brush here and blending out those edges. Next, I'm taking Silent Night, which is this gorgeous, deep eggplant, cool toned purple. And I'm going to deepen this outer corner along with the inner corner. Really working that in the outer corner, not blending it out as much, just keeping it mainly in this outer corner here, and then the inner corner. And then whatever's left on my brush, I am just going into that crease once again. And then going in and blending out those edges like it's my job. Now, going in with that beautiful silver color, we're going to take, yet again, another e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. Now, where the heck is it? We're gonna go in with Frosty. Perfect name for it because it is so frosty, which I will show you right now. Bam. No need to wet it. It is so pigmented already. I'm going to take a smudger brush for the lower lash line, going in with, what's this one again? I forgot already. Nutcracker. Went in with Nutcracker. And we're going to take that right underneath the eye. And then with Silent Night, which is the deep eggplant plum shade again, we're going to go and deepen that. Now what I'm going to do is, I used a silver liner in my waterline, which is actually Frosty, you guys. So what I did was take a little bit of Frosty and then scratch it on to my little palette here. Take it with a little bit of water, and it seriously becomes paint, you guys. I'm literally taking a paintbrush with it because it's so like creamy and painty. And then we're gonna go right in. Bam. Then taking some mascara and going on my lower and top lashes. Today I'm going to be using the Wispies from Ardell. Then I'm taking some black liner and we are going to line the top waterline, aka tight lining. I'm going to take some of the Sugar Cookie and Frosty together and place that on the inner corners. Now, I didn't do this part for Instagram, but I feel like this look needs an inner corner highlight. So for the lips, first I'm going to be using Nighthawk 24-Hour Glide On Lip Pencil from Urban Decay. My favorite ultimate lip liners. These are just the best. I always recommend them to everyone. This is a new purchase, so this color is just fantastic. It's like a brownie nude. It's like a brown rose mixed together. We're taking Exposed from Kylie Cosmetics, her liquid lipstick, and we're just going to top it off, kind of creating a nude brown color. And this way it adds more dimension than just going straight in with Exposed. Exposed is like too light for me, but when I mix it with lip liners, it's perfect. So we're just gonna stick with our old school classic Luminoso, and it'll just give a nice, beautiful flush on the cheeks. And because I lied, we're just gonna add a little bit more highlight. Back in with Lit and Strobe, because I feel like I dusted some away. Just topping off the cheeks with that again. And that's the finished look, you guys. So what do you think? I would love to hear your feedback down below. If you have any questions about anything that I used today, comment down below. If you really enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And any requests on looks, let me know. It's so good to be back, and I'm really excited to get my YouTube channel going. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.